Hi, how you man doing? We're back for the third video. I combined the audio recordings, so I'm gonna make sure I have to cut those when I'm sorting that out. Don't mind if I don't cut most of the stuff I say out that I'm going to do myself, because it's not a thing of laziness. Just there's a lot of things that happen in my day, and it might be a bit of laziness, but then that's how that's gonna go. So what video is today going to be? You know, you ever scroll on TikTok just looking for motivational content and you come across that one video that's telling you like you need to change your environment. That's like things aren't going too well. If you cannot change what you're doing, then you need to now change your environment, because if you change the place that you are, you would have a better chance of changing the habits that you're currently putting off. And I would say that's true, but at the same time, just changing your environment does not lead to success. In terms of, one second, I need to just make sure I'm using the right topic here. Changing your environment does not fix it. Yeah, it doesn't fix it, because like now, I was in Florida for how long? I was in Florida for my first 2 years of college, and then I went to London for one semester. I got into London, my first thoughts when I first got there was like, it's time for me to sit down, lock in, not miss anything else, not miss workouts. I'm away from Florida, so I'm not with my guys that I normally like play around with, like go hop on a game with, go to whether it's this party or that party, just go out in general, go eat or something. So it's a new environment. Now it's time for me to maybe just start getting onto my stuff. But then you get bombarded by, it's a new environment, so let me go see how the clubs are like, let me go see what the girls are like, let me go see what the guys are like, let me go see what the games are like, let me go see what the vibe is like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get into a new place and you forget that you need to also focus on doing the right thing in terms of what do you need to do. Like, whether that's you don't feel confident and you're comfortable in your body, and so the best way forward would be for you to work out. And then it's now a question of whether or not you're actually going to work out. Because you've changed your environment now, but because you've allowed yourself to, let's say it's now you go into a new environment and one of your best mates that you just met recently is like, yo, like there's a club tonight, there's a party tonight, you have to show that everyone's going out. And it's what, you go at that one party night, you get back to the room, let's say 1, 2, you get on the phone, you start doom scrolling to like 3, 4, you have class the next day at 8. What happened to working out in the morning as well? You missed that now. So it's like the whole schedule's been messed up because you've allowed the newness of the situation and your curiosity to control the fact that originally you had changed your environment so that you could be in a position to control how you behave. But now your environment has now controlled how you behave, because your environment has told you, this is new, come try it out. And then you try it out once, you try it out twice, and you're like, you know what, why don't I just keep trying it out? So like, 1, 2 weeks would it hurt, would it? Now it's 1, 2 weeks, you've been, whether it's partying or going out or just not going to the gym, not doing what you're supposed to do. And then now you're talking about, if I started a few weeks ago, and you can't go back. So it's not saying where you need to start beating yourself up and be like, I should have started 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, sorting myself out. It's a thing where it's like, now what can I do? Remind yourself. That's why I say one thing mad important is like journaling. And I'm still working on that myself. I'm talking about myself. But then when every night you go back there, you go journal the things that you want to do and the things that you've done for the day. And then you come back again the next night and you write it down and you realize, okay, in my journal last night, I wrote, I want to get to bed on time. And then I find myself the next night on my phone again at like 11 p.m. scrolling as well. And then it's now, it's 11. I tell myself I was going to write my journal at 10. Okay, let me write my journal now. Now you look at the journal, you're about to write, and the other day is on the left page. So now you're looking back and you see, because you need to copy the same format every day. That way, you know how you're writing your journal. That's how journaling works. Or at least that's how it's working for me. So you go there and you're writing, I'm going to wake up early. What did I fail today? You failed to work. You failed to wake up on time again. So you see what I'm saying? It's one of those stacking habits that really It really messes you up. So I'd say, like, it's always fun to change the environment. This is my second time doing it. Now I'm in Alicante. I'm in Spain, and I would say I first got here. A few things, obviously, like there are things out of your control sometimes that don't allow you to follow whatever you plan to follow. Stuff like maybe the school itself or whatever program you're in happens to have certain restrictions, whether it's okay, we have this event and it's mandatory, so because you've gone for that event, you can't do anything, or whatever it is. Like past 2 weeks, I needed to get to the gym because I've not really been working out as much as. Let me check the time. 5 minutes on. I've not been working out as much as I'd like to work out, and so it was now. Oh, I'm telling myself, like I'll get my push-ups in every 2 nights, or every night I do my best to do my push-ups before bed. And then it's like, okay, but I feel like I'm not doing my full workout routine. And then when the time comes to do it, I find myself, whether it's finding my own escape, whether it's my phone. Yeah, I say that's the biggest thing that really gets me. Yeah, just the phone. Yeah. Because I can't really hop on the game here because I'm not trying to run down her Wi-Fi. And I haven't checked if the games are going to run real smoothly, and I feel like it's best for me to just stay away from that before I get hooked on that now, and I'm not able to control that. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll say changing your environment is cool. Like, it's always cool. Thank God now I go in the gym. I've been in the gym, 2-3 days. Or I need to make sure I'm logging that down. I have a log for that in my journal. I went to the gym yesterday. I went to the gym. Let me take that out, because I feel like it's all those small wins that really allow you to build yourself up. And when you are able to be a man of your word, at least not to others. I mean, yeah, to others as well. But then when you're a man of your word to yourself, then that's when you really become, your own self, essentially, like your own man, innit? It's one of those things where you have to take control of your life and do what you want to do. And you like telling yourself, I'm gonna go to the gym, and you don't. What does that make you? A bitch. Yeah. It do. It really do. Yeah, don't mind. It really does. Like it dead ass does. Like every time you tell yourself, whether it's you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna work out early, you're going to do this, you're gonna do that, and you don't do it, you are a bitch. And like I'm saying this now because I feel like it's more of I'm feeling a bit more comfortable. So I'm getting a bit closer. Let me not get you guys don't have to spin in your face, you know what I'm saying? But then, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you just have to keep your word to yourself, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's approaching women, whatever the case is. Like whether that's not hopping on the game for a while, or keeping the time that you're on the game restricted, keeping the time you're on your phone restricted. A good chunk of that is just making sure you control yourself. So it's all about, you can change your environment all you want, and that's not really going to change anything. But the second that you go there and you make sure that you're intentional with changing your environment, you're like, okay, I might go to the club or whatever it is. I might hop on the game, let's say every Saturday night or every Friday night, because I know that on Saturday I don't have anything to do in the morning. So I can tweak my sleep schedule a bit, have a bit of fun here and there. It's like, you gotta have fun, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, if you're not having fun, is there really a point to what you're doing? I know people are always like, what's it called? Future, future, guy, what is it? Future validation or something. I bet you might put in the comments because I don't remember what I'm thinking of. But then, yeah, when it comes to you do what you have to do now so that you can gain in the future. And I'm an advocate for that, of course, don't get me wrong. I will say a few things that sound a bit contradictory, but you guys, like, if you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Because just about every single day I've been here, the guys that came up with me, like some of them I knew them from before, some of them I didn't. But I like, yo, like pop out, like bro, let's go out tonight. I'm like, nah. Do I want to go out? Hell yeah, like bro, it's nice to go out. I've gone out before. When I was in London, I went out too much. I spent too much money then, so I'm not trying to overindulge. So I'm out here like, yeah, like for now I won't. At least I won't do it as much as it would hinder how I live, or at least it would hinder my goals. If it's messing up with my schedule, I can do it. If it doesn't, then yeah, let's see how it goes. So I would say for all of you guys that want to like change your environment, I would say yes, like first and foremost, change your environment, but then make sure you're intentional with it, because you could change your environment and you would still be in the same position you was in the last environment, and nothing could change. And it doesn't even have to be like a whole change of environment, like you leave your country, you leave your continent, or whatever it is. It could be something as simple as my room arrangement. If I arrange my room and you just change where, let's say my bed is, you say my bed is like, not my bed, but you say the study bed is like this, is I don't use complex words now. It's against the wall, but that's not like saying anything now, is it? It's parallel with this wall. It's a bit of an angle, so it's parallel with this wall. If you change your bed to be perpendicular, so it would be this way, with the same wall, that could be the smallest change of environment that you might need. Because it might be something where it's like, well, your room feels so little of a difference that now that change in environment, you're like, okay, I'm going to get in shape, I'm going to do my push-ups every day. Let me just change how my bed looks, because now it's going to feel a bit new. Now what you've done, you change your environment. And it's not too much of a change where now that it's a new bedroom, you're now like, now that the bed is in a different space, you're now like, I'm curious to now go do something else. But it's now like, okay, you've intentionally changed your bed arrangement so it feels new. So now it's time for you to get on your stuff. Yeah. That's been this probably be one of my longest ones. What's that, 11 minutes? Like, big ups, man. Yeah, you might leave a like for this, because this is 11 minutes. It's a long time. Right now it's, what time is it? Right now it's 7 p.m. The sky's not too dark. Well, the sky is dark, I guess. But I wouldn't know, I didn't go out today. I went out last night. I didn't really go out last night. Yeah. But then, yeah, you might leave a like, leave us a subscribe, yeah. Leave a comment, like, just talk about whatever it is. You might let me know if you guys like change your environment so you guys feel the same thing. Because I want to build a relationship, or not relationship, but yeah, relationship, yeah. I want to build like a community with those who agree or disagree with what I have to say. So just leave a comment. I'm gonna respond to this. I don't have anything else to do. But I go to school, but then yeah, I respond when I can. And yeah, just like, let me know what, like, your thoughts on the whole changing your environment scenario. Because a lot of people say that's the end all be all. I already spoke in the video. It isn't, but then it does help. It does help. It can help. By the end of the day, anything can help as far as they're doing it right. So you might let me know how that is, and that'll be a wrap for this video.